Hello everyone, this is Neil reporting from Eurovoix, and we are here on Lilla Torget in Malmö, and I am joined now not by Iolanda, but by Iolanda from Portugal. Boa tarde.
Hello, boa tarde. Hi everyone.
Como estás?
I'm very good, thank you.
Estou muito bem também.
I'm loving your Portuguese. Where
Thank
did you learn it?
A book many years
Duolingo.
ago. Oh no, this is before Duolingo.
Wow.
This is like old school. That is all the praise I need. So yes, we're here in Malmö now. How are you finding Malmö so far?
It's really beautiful. This is the first time I'm getting out of the hotel actually, and I've just seen a couple of buildings, amazing ones, very different from Portugal, and I'm loving it so far.
Yeah, and you even brought the sun from Portugal as well.
Yes, it's sunny. I'm so happy. I was afraid that I was going to be cold, but it's very cool today. It's very like a normal temperature. I'm loving it.
Yeah, me too. And you've also had your first rehearsal in Malmö Arena itself. How did that go?
It was really cool. I loved to do the in-ear preparation. It was awesome to listen to my vocals like so loud and with such quality, and it was super exciting to step on that stage for the first time. Can't wait to go again.
And speaking of your staging as well, you have this choreography to do as well. So what was the inspiration behind said choreography, and what's the story behind it?
It's actually pretty simple. They're basically my demons, my ghosts, so I'm trying to convey that with dance basically. So instead of being alone, I wanted to represent them as an image, so I just decided to bring them all, and it's just a memory and a resemblance of what I feel inside, spaced in the stage. Yeah.
Good thing that April Fool's joke was not actually real.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, the whole entire fandom was losing their life. Like, no, what are they doing?
It was just a little joke.
Yeah. Thankfully, and we have everyone here, and everyone's right beside us here as well. And as for the song, for Grito as well, there's a moment in the staging where there's the aspect ratio change in the song. Yeah. Where did the idea come from that, and will we see that in Eurovision itself again?
I will leave that as a mystery, but the idea came from basically we wanted to convey that message of like being squeezed inside of your tension thoughts. So basically we squeeze the square into a square to just imagetically do that and convey that on stage, to basically think that I am being stuck, but then I grow again. So yeah.
And at that moment in the song is the big note, the grito, if you will, as well. How do you prepare yourself just to, while you're singing that song, to get to that point, both mentally and vocally? Because it's not an easy thing to do. It's not
easy, but I think it comes from like when I was doing that part C, let me call it that, the grito part. I wanted to have a big explosion, as in if I was like breaking the chains of being stuck in my own brain and ideas and fears and ghosts, so I just decided to do that. It's not that difficult actually, because it's a note that for me, I don't know, it just comes out like inside my stomach. I don't know where it comes from, but it's just very natural to do that, because I feel the building up of the song until that moment, and then it just release. It's just a release moment.
And also speaking of grito as well, what was the first part of the song that appeared, and how did you build the rest of the song around that?
Oh, the first part that appeared was actually the chords by my producer. We have a version of the same chords with a total different song that I can call it like an intro, but because we only have 3 minutes, I only uploaded the 3 minutes, and then after we did that intro, we continued with the chords, and I started singing a cappella melodies, and it just worked, and we did the rest of the song a year and a half after the national selection. So basically, it was a 2-year process, I could say that.
So you're saying somewhere there is a grito 10-minute version, all too well done.
No, it's like how can I explain this? It's like a beginning of a version, like a story moment, like a storyboard kind of spoken word version that exists somewhere, like an intro, like an introduction, and it's something that I don't know if it's going to come out. Maybe I will maybe I will make it out, but it's still like building up there. It's something like a secret to me. Like it's just a more like a memory moment, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. And then speaking of stuff that may come out, like you have Eurovision, and
Yeah.
then you go back to Portugal. What is next in the world of Iolanda?
Oof, in the world of Yolanda, we are doing 2 almost sold out dates in Portugal, back in Lisbon. We have a couple more gigs until the end of the year. And I'm preparing a lot of content because I'm releasing new music soon.
Ooh,
Yeah.
and keep your eyes and ears peeled out for that.
Yes.
And I have to ask you about this. There was a moment in Madrid where I forget what the question was, but your answer was puta madre.
I think it was, what are you feeling about Spain or something
yeah, and
like
you
that?
just go, "Puta madre."
And I said, yeah, I'm feeling the puta madre.
Yeah. Have you learned how to curse in Swedish yet?
Not yet. I
Okay.
know how to curse in Serbian because Teodora, she taught me a word. I think it's jepika. Teja, tell me if this is correct.
I think so, but
But in Swedish, I don't know.
well, do you want to learn something
Yes,
in Swedish?
something.
So something that's very useful
Okay.
in Swedish is jävlar.
Jävlar. Is that it?
Our cameraman is Swedish, and he just did a face palm.
Let me see if I remember. Jävlar.
Yeah. There's also a meme of a guy running for a train, and the train goes off when he's just there, and he just goes jävlar.
Jävlar. I like that word. I'm going to use it a lot in Portugal.
Yeah, but maybe don't use it here too much.
Too much. Can I just like 1 or 2 times?
Yeah, like you get like a ticket for it, like a jävlar ticket.
Okay, cool.
I'm glad that we had this cultural exchange.
Exactly.
And
I
then,
learned something in Portuguese.
well,
Do you know any words in Portuguese, though, like bad words?
caralho.
He knows it all.
Portugal, caralho.
He knows it all. Portugal. Caralho.
We're so going to hell for
I
this.
know. Wow.
But then, as a final thing, from this whole Eurovision experience, what do you hope to take from this Eurovision experience? Like, maybe results aside, what is the one thing you want to take home? And if you get it, you'll say, like, yeah, I enjoyed my time here.
I think it's just like enjoying every moment, every aspect of it, because there's so many things happening and time goes fast. So I want to enjoy every moment, and I want to make sure that I'm heard during this contest.
Cool. And we hear you right now. We're here and we're broadcasting you to the
Yes, I
world.
know.
So, então, muito obrigado por falar comigo.
Muito obrigada eu.
Ah, obrigado. So, don't forget. That's staying in the edit. So yes, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Eurovoix YouTube channel, follow us on all our socials, and listen to the Eurovoix podcast wherever you listen to your podcasts around the world. But until next time, até já!
Ciao.